So it would appear there is some controversy at the moment in this corner of the internet concerning angel investors and money that has been given or refunded regarding trying to prove the so-called shape of the Earth.
Oh, controversial.
This is a Substack post that was published by Tim Osman within the past 24 hours. It's entitled, "The Retired Pilot Who Paid Me to Hear His Flat Earth Claims and Then Requested a Refund." Tim Osman writes, "I was listening to a JLB podcast today and heard a clip where someone called in to question my claim about the pilot who paid me to visit him in his Florida condo. I have no reason to make things up because in my case, truth is stranger than fiction, so I've decided it might be a good idea to describe the story in more detail." This is a fascinating post. I'll link to it in the comment section below. I recommend you go and check it out.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been involved in this corner of the internet for more than 10 years now, and some of the people who I've met online and or in real life have led me to conclude that this corner of the internet is full of some very strange characters, and some of them do have some money.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, nobody's ever offered me $10 or $20 or $30,000 to try to prove or disprove the so-called shape of the Earth, but I would not be the least bit surprised if some of them were in fact out there. If you want to see Tim's evidence for the story that he's telling, go and check out that link in the comment section below to this Substack post.
Let us never tolerate outrageous conspiracy theories.
Now, Tim wrote it in response to this clip that he heard in the latest JLB clip show. Take a listen to this.
The other night I was listening to IPS and he was telling some story. If there's no way that he's not making this shit up.
In the clip show, I played the longer version of that clip, and if you want to hear that for yourself, go and check out the latest JLB clip show. Link to that is in the comment section below as well.
Nobody died, nobody got hurt.
Nobody died, nobody got hurt.
Nobody died, nobody got hurt.
It features clips from Realize Radio, Tim Osman, Truth Meets, Fakeologists, Calcified Lies, Post-Conspiracy Refugees, and many more.
JLB's pretty good at that, like, oh, this reminds me of this, and he could post stuff from the past.
Of course, you can join the JLB Patreon for free, and one of the reasons why I'm using this free Patreon thing is so that people who want to be notified of my material can do so the way that YouTube used to work with notifications doesn't really work anymore. Patreon does work that way, so people who join the free JLB Patreon can be notified if they want to when new content is available, the way that YouTube used to work.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Guaranteed, 100%.
Which is also one of the reasons why I plan to start my own Substack, because Substack also has a useful and effective notification system, again, the way that YouTube used to work. It used to be if you watched a video by somebody on YouTube and you wanted to find out when new content was available, you just subscribe to them on YouTube and you would be notified when they were uploading new content. YouTube doesn't seem to work that way anymore.
The customer support for the blog now isn't Plovdiv. Can you believe that?
No.
But Substack does, so I recommend you check out the Tim Osman Substack. And Patreon does as well, so I recommend you check out the free JLB Patreon.
I've never heard anything negative about it.
The feedback for this latest clip show on the JLB Patreon has been terrific so far, so like I said, I'll link to that in the show notes below.
I'm creating clips right now. I'm in clip mode.
And what I'll also do to round out this video is to play a couple of minutes from that episode to give you an idea of some of the clips that were played. If you do go and check out Tim Osman's post, which is linked to in the comment section below, I'd be interested to get your thoughts. What do you think about this bizarre story where somebody apparently offered Tim Osman many thousands of dollars in his quest to prove or disprove the shape of the Earth? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and here are some of those clips from the latest JLB clip show.
Well, I just found him to be a voice of reason, and he was making everyone think. He was making me think. And I'm like, wait, now I'm thinking.
That's what he's up to. That's the kind of guy he is. He's a Leo, be told, guaranteed.
Every big movie will contain predictive programming of some sort.
The other night I was listening to IPS and he was telling some story. If there's no way that he's not making this shit up.
I hate that, and yet I do it anyway. Hypocrite. Fucking hypocrite. I think pornography is disgusting, and yet I've looked at it. I still do sometimes. Hypocrite. We're all hypocrites. If you can't admit you're a hypocrite, you're a fucking hypocrite.
If you go to a Whole Foods in the United States of America, Amazon has added all of these palm readers that you can pay with. So think about how you're doing the exact same thing no matter how you're paying. Some people might be paying with their palm now. And you are doing the same thing, whether it's with your phone or your hand, whatever the case is, you're putting your hand directly onto the payment portal and it is accepting it. And you're getting that positive reinforcement, transaction accepted.
Oh, God, I'd love to get to the source. I'd love to see who Big Trinket is.
I've gone from growing up viewing the world as a globe amongst a galaxy and that sort of thing within a solar system and all that and the way the planets work, and to being more sort of skeptical of it from a perspective of, no, where I am, I'm on terra firma and everything seems to be quite flat, and, I see some lights in the sky, but, again, I'm now starting to question my questioning on that in a sense. Like, have I just fallen for some more information that's come across my way? And I think that's a really prime example of what information can do.